Okay, so today I'm going to go over my steps of how to make homemade jelly. Me and my mom make homemade jelly all the time. The first time I did it, I was scared. I didn't feel comfortable with, making something at home, and, the sealing process worried me. And I also thought that to make homemade jelly, you needed a pressure cooker, and you don't need a pressure cooker to make homemade jelly. Whenever we start making homemade jelly, we pick out which berry we want. My mom and I have made muscadine jelly, which is probably our family's favorite. She really likes raspberry jelly. Raspberry jelly, when you make it and you're straining the juices off, you have to strain it through several cloths so that the seeds don't go into the juice, or else whenever you're eating the jelly, you'll have the seeds mixed in with it. There is a difference between jelly and jam. Jelly is just the juices off the fruit, and jam has the pieces of fruit in with it. They also require different recipes. You'll add more pectin and more sugar, vice versa for jelly or jam. Um, when we're making jelly, my mom and I, we will start a hot bath for our jars the same time that we are putting our juices in, our fruit that we choose, to start getting the juices going. Normally when you make 4 cups of fruit, you get 4 cups of juice, and we do a 50-50 recipe where you do 4 cups of juice to 4 cups of whatever sugar you choose. You can use regular home sugar, your granulated sugar, or you can use honey if you're diabetic. This will help have more natural sugars. Or you can use the uh, imitation sugar. And it doesn't make it as flavorful as the regular sugar, but if you like a little tartness, then it would be okay to use. When we pull our jars out of the hot water bath, we normally have a clamper, and then when we're scooping the jelly out, you want to use a ladle and use a funnel, and you want to fill it just to the rim of the jar so that it doesn't overflow, and it gives the lids room for the heat to suck down the lid to seal the jars. Once you have the jelly in the jars, there'll be a foam on top, and you want to use the spoon to scoop out the foam. And we bath our lids in a separate jar so that way we can get our lids out, and we don't have to dig around the same pot that our jars are in. And then you'll put your lid on top and seal them. Some people put them back in the hot water to seal the lid. Some people have put them in a dishwasher and run them on a hot cycle to seal them. Some people just leave them sitting on the counter and listen for the ding. But this is how we make jelly at our house. Thank you.